What is going on, everybody? Dino Rhymestyle here, and today we're playing Dragon Ball Z Raging Blast 2. This time it's the Android versus the Future Trunks. Sorry, Future Gohan. I just got watching History of Trunks, so I keep saying Trunks. But Android versus Future Gohan. I'm the androids, and Gohan is computer. But that's not what we want to focus on. What we want to focus on is I have a lot of questions that were left unanswered from my time growing up, being a DBZ fanboy. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into this list. And if you have any theories or answers, either leave a comment below or hit me on Twitter at Rhymestyle. Let's have a little discussion going. But you know what? Let me just go ahead and jump right into this list. Why didn't Trunks just go back in the present and wish Future Piccolo back so they can, get the Dragon Balls in his time and then, start rebuilding the future after killing the androids? I feel like that would be very, very useful. Speaking of the future, why didn't they get the Dragon Balls and wish for a cure when Goku got sick? Because I'm pretty sure he was sick for at least a couple days, a week or two, and that's more than enough time to collect the Dragon Balls. What I really want to know is, what are the Z Fighters' clothes made out of? Because they're over here surviving attacks that can destroy galaxies, and they just walk away with a few scratches and rips. I mean, that shit should be researched. When Majin Vegeta blows up against Mr. Buu, or Fat Buu, whatever you want to call him, that attack should have actually killed him. This one is going back, this question is going into the actual series. Even though Hell wasn't canon in the manga, when Vegeta blew himself up against Fat Buu, he should have gotten his body back because, villains like Cell, Frieza, or every villain they fought got their bodies back, so why didn't Vegeta? Speaking of dead people, who killed Pikkon? I mean, he was a badass. Here's a good one. Did you know that Saiyans stopped growing their hair at a certain level or a certain age? So what would Nappa look like if he was a Super Saiyan? Like, would he just be a bald Super Saiyan or what? Here's actually a good question. Remember when Vegeta asked Kibito Kai's the instant transmission dead day to the King Kai's planet? Supreme Kai's planet, so he can heal Goku, and Kibito Kai said that he's out of energy. Why didn't they just heal Kibito Kai and then instant transmission back and then heal Goku? I mean, that's kind of a easy problem solver. You know what I want to really know though is, who does Frieza report to? Because I mean, Lord Chill was reporting to his family, because everybody in Frieza's family has their own little section of the galaxies or universe that they're controlling. So who do they all report to? And here's one I probably annoyed everybody as a child. Why does Goku run to King Kai's planet when he goes to Snake Way, but when he goes back home, he flies? I mean, I would have flown because that's faster. Speaking of reviving people with Dragon Balls, why does Goku have to run back from Snake Way when he gets revived, but everybody else in the series, when they get revived later, they just kind of spawn in front of the dragon? And since we're actually watching the future right now, what I want to know is, how did the androids manage to terrorize the future for that many years? I mean, shouldn't it have taken them a good maybe a couple months to destroy every city in the planet? I mean, what were they doing for 13 years? Was it 13? I think it was 13. What were we doing that long? And speaking of the future, does Kid Buu or Fat Buu or, I mean, Bibbidi, well not Bibbidi, does Babidi ever show up in the future with Trunks? If so, Trunks is probably screwed. Ooh, actually I got a good one. So remember when I was saying that Vegeta doesn't keep his body after he blows himself up? So why does Piccolo? I mean, Piccolo dies in the Saiyan Saga right after he's done terrorizing Earth and, being just an evil quote-unquote demon. So why does he keep his body when he dies against Nappa? Here's one's been actually really bugging me. Why do they call him Teen Gohan when he's 11? I mean, I'm pretty sure your team would become 13, aka 13 is the number. I don't know. Actually, I want to see if anyone ever paid attention to this. Did you ever notice when they were flying from point A to point B in the show, it took like 4 to 5 episodes? But when they would fly anywhere with a ship, it took like half an episode? They're faster than ships, so shouldn't it, be the other way around? Why does Yamcha exist? Speaking of traveling, how about the fact that Goku does not instant transmission back after the Frieza Saga? He takes the ship, which takes longer. Why didn't he just IT, to Earth and then call it a day? And speaking of instant transmission, why doesn't this scumbag teach it to anybody? I mean, that's the most useful move that, he learned in a while. So, I mean, he could have easily taught the rest of the Z Fighters how to do it. And while we're on topic of instant transmission, why when he instant transmission to King Kai's planet to blow up Cell, why doesn't he just instant transmission King Kai, Greg, and Bubbles to safety? Because he had plenty of time to, to do that. Speaking of planets blowing up, this one actually really bugged me. So Vegeta, Raditz, and Nappa had the power levels in the Saiyan Saga to destroy planets, and their power levels range between like 1,200 to like 34,000. How come when Frieza, who had a power level of 60 million at the time, at 50%, did not have enough power to destroy Namek with his Death Ball, which is his best attack? I mean, even at a fraction, it should have been more than enough power to blow up the Namek within seconds. Ooh, actually, we're gonna go back to the future real quick because I just thought about this. So Future Gohan basically fights those androids for about 13 years, and it's always a near-death experience. So shouldn't he eventually become stronger than them? Because with every near-death incident, you become way more powerful than before. So shouldn't he eventually overpower them? Also, I really want to know why Yamcha exists. Someone answer me that one. How about the mystery of the tails never growing back? So Gohan loses his tail 3 times. Goku loses his 3 times. Well, Goku has this actually surgically removed at the end of Dragon Ball. But so Goku loses his 3 times. Goku loses his 3 times. Vegeta loses his tail once and never comes back. Why? Why? Like, what causes their tails to grow back and, you know, other times not to? Oh, I have a good one. If you've seen the episode of Bardock, which is the new series that came out like the new special that came out like 2 years ago, where Bardock, just watch it. I don't want to spoil it. What happens to Bardock after he beats Lord Chill? I mean, does he just, you know, chill on the planet or what? Like, where does he go? So those are all the questions I have for now. I'm pretty sure there's a lot that I missed because, you know, Dragon Ball Z was full of plot holes and just questions that didn't make, or things that didn't make really any sense. So I'll probably do another video again later about that. If you, again, have any theories or answers to any of the questions I asked in this video, please leave a comment below, because I really want to hear what everybody says and thinks. And if you feel more comfortable doing it on Twitter, just hit me on Twitter at Rhymestyle. That's RHYMESTYLE. And you know we're talking there as well. Also, before I go, if you have your own theories, questions, or plot holes that were never answered, you can leave that below as well, and then, you know, we can discuss, you know, that too. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go ahead and go now. I'm gonna let, you know, the androids finish off Gohan right here, which is a very sad thing. You know, broke my heart as a kid. And yeah, rest in peace, Gohan. I'm sorry, Trunks. And yeah. Anyways, until next time, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what happens when you mess with us.